Confirmed, Boston bomber dead, second suspect still at large, raw video, more bombs rock Massachusetts, gunfight at MIT. Max Lovell. April 19, 2013. SHTFplan.com. Updated 4:05 a.m. Eastern Time. One of the suspects in the Boston Marathon bombing has reportedly been killed by police. Boston bomber, dead. Middlesex District Attorney, official statement. Police are investigating a fatal shooting of MIT campus police officer by two men who then committed an armed carjacking in Cambridge. Middlesex Acting District Attorney Michael Pelgro, Cambridge Police Commissioner Robert Haas, and MIT Police Chief John D. Fava announced this evening. At approximately 10:20 p.m. April 18, police received reports of shots fired on the MIT campus. At 10:30 p.m., an MIT campus police officer was found shot in his vehicle in the area of Vassar and Main Streets. According to authorities, the officer was found evidencing multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to Massachusetts General Hospital and pronounced deceased. Authorities launched an immediate investigation into the circumstances of the shooting. The investigation determined that two males were involved in the shooting. A short time later, police received reports of an armed carjacking by two males in the area of 3rd Street in Cambridge. The victim was carjacked at gunpoint by two males, and was kept in the car with the suspects for approximately a half hour. The victim was released at a gas station on Memorial Drive in Cambridge. He was not injured. Police immediately began a search for the vehicle, and were in pursuit of the vehicle into Watertown. At that time, explosive devices were reportedly thrown from car by the suspects. The suspects and police also exchanged gunfire in the area of Dexter and Laurel Streets. During this pursuit, an MBTA police officer was seriously injured and transported to the hospital. During the pursuit, one suspect was critically injured and transported to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. An extensive manhunt is ongoing in the Watertown area for the second suspect, who is believed to be armed and dangerous. The case is being investigated by local, state and federal authorities working in cooperation. The Massachusetts State Police Bomb Squad is assessing and removing any potentially explosive devices that may have been thrown on the street in Watertown by the suspects. The investigation remains active and ongoing. No further information is available at this time. Gunfire, explosions raw video, go to link in the video description. Updated April 18, 3:50 a.m. Eastern Time. Fox News reports that the suspect in police custody was taken to a local hospital, where he was pronounced dead. An FBI photo released at 2 a.m. this morning shows the two suspects standing side by side. The man in the black cap is believed to be the one killed by police this morning. The suspect wearing the white cap remains at large. Video of police apprehending an individual in Watertown. It is not clear whether this individual is one of the two suspects. Original report, April 18, 2:45 a.m. Eastern Time. In what the FBI's public information officer calls an active and fluid situation, hundreds of police cruisers converged on a small neighborhood in Watertown, Massachusetts after multiple bombs were reportedly detonated. Reports indicate that the bombings came shortly after a shooting involving a police officer at MIT's campus in Cambridge. The officer, whose name has not yet been released, was killed in the exchange. Witnesses have also reported round after round of gunshots and explosions going off in Watertown. Both locations are within 10 miles of the deadly Boston Marathon bombings. The FBI reports that a suspect is in custody, but has not confirmed if the individual was also involved in the Boston bombing. The Boston Globe reports that the individual in custody may be one of the Boston Marathon bombing suspects. 7 News Boston has reported on their website that their law enforcement sources say that the Watertown suspects are also the Boston Marathon bombing suspects. At approximately 2 a.m. Eastern Time, the Federal Bureau of Investigation released a new photo of the two suspects together minutes before the two marathon bombs left 3 people dead and scores severely injured. Mixed reports from Fox News, CNN and local Boston news channels indicate that the suspect in the photo above wearing a white hat remains at large, suggesting that his accomplice may be the one currently in custody.